Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and today I'm another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. And as you guys can see, Most Feared is finally out. Yes, Most Feared is actually out. So there is a bunch of cards and a bunch of things, and just a bunch of things to go over in this video. So this video will be decently long. Obviously you guys are already gonna know how long the video is. I'm just saying that as a disclaimer. Anyways, let's get into the cards. So we have Arcana cards, and then we have the regular Most Feared champion cards. So we have 4 Arcana champions, I guess you would say, and then 4 just regular Most Feared champions. So we'll start off with the Arcana players. So we'll start off with George Kittle first. And by the way, the card art is insane. So George Kittle, 90 overall tight end. He has, and with these Arcana players, they get built-in abilities, but if you don't want the built-in ability, then you can just take it off and put whatever ability you want, so that is cool. But George Kittle, 88 speed, 82 strength, 92 catching, 88 catching in traffic, 90 spec catch, 90 short, 88 medium, and 77 run block with 83 juke. It's a solid card. And then we have Matt Judon, which is one of the cards that I want to get on my team. He gets built-in defensive rally, 87 speed, 89 excel, absolute speedster off the edge. He has 84 strength, 90 tackling, 88 play rack. This is where it gets a little weird. 75 block shed, but he has 90 power move, and then he has 78 finesse move. So yeah, it's still a really good card. I know the block shed isn't high, but he has extremely good power move. He has decent finesse move, and he has extremely good speed and tackling. It's such a really good card. Then we have Cooper Kupp, which gets built-in. I don't know. It's apprentice something. I believe it's slot apprentice. Yeah, it's slot apprentice. So he has 88 speed, 77 jumping, 90 catching, 84 catching in traffic, 81 spec catch, 91 short, 91 medium, and 86 deep. So overall, my thoughts on this card, it's mid. Like, I know he's one of the best wide receivers in the game, but kind of low speed. He has bad jumping, bad catching in traffic, bad spec catch. He has kind of low deep route running, but he is 6'2". He does have 89 juke. It's just a solid card. You're not really going to see that many people online getting that card. It's definitely, in my opinion, I think the worst Arcana player. And then we have the best Arcana player, Avonte Maddox. This card is insane. When I was watching the EA stream last night and I saw that they revealed this card, I freaked out. Avonte Maddox, 91 speed, 91 excel. He is the fastest player in Madden 24 Ultimate Team stock. So with no boosts, no theme teams, no anything, he's the fastest. He's the only 91. He's the only 91 speed and 91 excel player in the game. Absolutely insane. I believe he gets built-in deep zone KO or deep out, something like that. But anyways, 91 speed, 91 excel, 90 agility, 88 jumping, 87 play rec, 90 man, 84 press, or 84 zone and 85 press. So the only complaints that I have on this card is 84 zone and 85 press, and he is 5'9", but in this Madden 24, you don't need to have extremely tall cornerbacks. Obviously, it would be preferred, but I feel like you could sacrifice a couple inches for the 91 speed, 91 excel, 90 agility with the 90 man. Obviously, I run a lot of man, so this card would be good for me, but when I do run zone, I would like him to be better than that. And sometimes I do occasionally run press, and he only has 85 press, but either way, it's an insane card. And then we have the Most Feared champions. Now, in my opinion, the Most Feared Release 1 is kind of mid. I was expecting a lot more, but either way, it's still pretty solid. Now, I do want to say there is going to be 3 regular releases of Most Feared and a 4th extra one. Now, we're all assuming that the 4th extra one is gonna be on Halloween day, so they're probably gonna release like 2 LTDs for Halloween. That's kind of what they did a couple years ago, or I think it was just last year. So either way, there's gonna be 3 regular releases and just 4 releases in general. Obviously, the Halloween release isn't gonna be a regular release. It's probably gonna have 2 cards or so. Anyways, let's go over the champions. So let's go over the worst champion by far. It's a big name, Jared Allen. I'm glad he's back in Madden, but the card is just not good. I mean, 84 speed, 82 excel is just too slow. He does have 90 strength, 87 tackling, 85 play rec. He does have 90 block shed, 90 power move. That's good, but just too slow. And then kind of low finesse move. It's a good card, but it's just not one that I'd get, and definitely the worst champion by far. Then we have Marshawn Lynch, insane name. 89 speed, 89 excel, 85 agility, 86 carrying, 89 change direction, 89 trucking, 90 break tackle. What I meant by insane name is like most feared has big name players, which is good. He does have 66 catching, but he's 215 pounds, 88 juke. Wow. Yeah, so this Marshawn Lynch card is really good. It's definitely one of the best running backs in the game. Then we have Buda Baker, my guy, 89 speed, 90 excel, so he's a speedster. Okay, 81 tackling, a little bit low on the tackling. That's really my only complaint with this card. 88 play rec, 88 pursuit, 87 man, 90 zone, 89 hit power. He is 5'10". It's a really good card. Speaking of safeties, there's an Isaiah Palomeo that you guys can get, but I think just basically view botting EA streams and getting Twitch drops, I believe, and then you could get an 89 overall Isaiah Palomeo actually. Palomeo, yeah, it's Palomeo. That card's good. I'd still take the Buda Baker card over him, to be honest. Then we have Marquise Pouncey, 89 strength, 88 awareness, 89 pass block, 90 run block. It's a good card. The only thing that I have about this card is the low finesse moves on these cards. Why do you have to give him 84 run block, finesse, and pass block finesse? Either way, it's a really good center, and definitely the best center in the game. Overall, solid. Then we have the 87 overall sets, 83, 83 plus, and then the 70 to 79. And then we have this first spirit session. So with this is lodged between the lockers is an old dusty board. As you blow off the dust, the board springs to life as a phrase begins to reveal itself to you. Examine the board closely to see what otherworldly message you may be receiving. So basically, the way you get this token, this first spirit session, what I did is I just went to challenges, and I did these most feared challenges. Every single challenge you do for most feared, you get a little token, and then you use that token in that first spirit session set, and then you get the first spirit session, I guess, collectible. So yeah, the most you could get is up to 40 stars on the most feared challenges. Obviously, then we have Arcana challenges. These Arcana challenges give you XP and then a 78 plus. I haven't done these challenges yet, haven't had the time to, but they seem pretty simple. Not hard at all. You should be able to complete these challenges. Definitely want to go ahead, do your flipping challenges. And then we have most feared login calendars. So what you guys need to do, log in every single day. If you miss a day, like let's say you log in for the first 2 days, right? And then you miss 2 days, then the next day that you log in, it will go to day 3. It would not go up to like day 6 or anything, or it won't like put you back at day 0 or whatever. So definitely log in, consistently log in every single day. Do not miss a day, because you're just gonna waste, you know, a day that you could be getting XP. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty solid. You get a most feared welcome back, 78 plus, you get some XP. An 83 plus most feared players, 600 treats, which I'll go over the treats. You have more XP, more treats, more XP, more treats, and it just keeps on going and going and going all the way up to here. So 2,000 treats or a BND 87 overall most feared hero fantasy pack. So that is pretty solid for the login calendar. And then we have the regular most feared field pass. This field pass is really good. Go ahead, do your stats, finish up your challenges, do all of these sets. So the complete a spirit board set, that's what I went over a little bit ago. The first spirit session where you do all of your most feared set challenges. You get those collectibles, you put in that set, and this is the set that they're talking about. Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. Complete a most feared Arcana champion set, just complete a 90 overall set. And then complete 8 plus most feared or Arcana sets. So the spirit board set actually counts over here, so that's cool. Then we have trick or treat, step into the haunted house, survive the haunted house, spend treats in the store. And then we have Monster Mayhem, win a game, and Monster Mayhem, win 3 games in a row. And then head to head, obviously simple, win 30 head to head or soul battle games with the most feared player in your lineup. Then win 5, win 15, and win 30. Pretty simple. Now this field pass includes some pretty cool stuff. A 78 plus XP, a most feared strategy item pack, which I'll go over the cards in that. XP, treats, XP, and then we have an 87 overall BND most feared hero fantasy pack. That's cool. XP, candy, XP, candy, XP, candy, XP, and then an 87 overall BND again. More XP, candy, a bunch, and then over here we have, which is a W by EA, 87 overall most feared fantasy pack, or or a 90 overall BND. So it's pretty cool that you can technically get a free 90 from that. Obviously it is BND, but either way, it's still good. But yeah, let's go over the strategy items that you can get from the fuel pass, because the fuel pass, you guys saw that from the fuel pass you can get a most feared strategy item pack. So these are the strategy items that they give you from that pack. So the one that I'm using and the one that is the best in my opinion is the contemptible coverage. It gives you plus 10 man, plus 10 zone, plus 10 play rec, press, but it gives you minus 10 strength, tackling and catching, and then minus 5 jumping. So that's what I have in my lineup now. Then we have receivers ruin, plus 20 catching traffic, plus 15 spec catch, plus 10 throw under pressure, and deep accuracy, but you get minus 10 medium route running, short route running, and minus 5 deep route running. That one I don't really like at all. Then we have the halfback havoc, plus 10 trucking, break tackle, and stiff arm, and then you get minus 20 juke spin, and then minus 10 change direction. This one's bad, because we all know juke move is the best move that you could do in the game. So getting minus 20 juke on your halfback is horrible. Don't do that one. And then we have the sinister strength. This one is mid in my opinion. You do get plus 20 strength, but I don't really think strength really matters unless you're an O lineman or D lineman. Then you get plus 10 hit power, run blocking, height, throw power, and press. The height, throw power, the run blocking, the press is good. You really don't notice run blocking that much in the game. Neither hit power because everyone just goes for strips anyway. So it's really just the plus 10 height, throw power, and press. And then this is where it gets bad though, because you get minus 20 agility, deep accuracy, acceleration, and zone. So yeah, you're getting plus 10 throw power, but then you're getting minus 10 deep accuracy. So you're just getting a loss on that. So I don't really like that one. And then the menacing monolith. This one's, I guess, cool if you just want to have the tallest players out there, plus 20 height catching. You do get plus 10 pass blocking, jump, and then this is where it gets bad though. Minus 10 speed, minus 10 trucking, minus 10 agility, minus 20 stiff arm, minus 20 power move. This one is not good. Yeah, you get the height, and I guess the catching, but jumping really doesn't matter in the game that much. I haven't noticed it. Same with pass blocking. And then the stamina does matter a lot. Agility matters a lot. Speed matters a lot. Power move matters a lot. Trucking, not necessarily that much. So in my opinion, I think definitely the best one to use is the one that I'm using on my team, the contemptible coverage, because it gives you plus 10 man, zone, press, and play rec. Every single stat there matters. Yes, the play rec does matter. And then strength. You do get minus 10 strength, tackling, catching, but you get minus 5 jumping. Now, here's the thing. The strength doesn't look, the strength and the catching doesn't really matter as much. Now, the catching will affect your offensive side of the ball, but the defensive side of the ball does not really matter as much. Even on the corners and safeties, they still drop passes anyways, or like picks. And then the minus 5 jumping doesn't really matter, and the minus 10 tackling, it's whatever. I mean, the difference between, let's say for example, 80 tackling and 70 tackling isn't as much as you would think, so it's not that big of a deal. And then we have this mystery player. So when you get the when you like obviously log on to the game, as why does it say college Morgan State? All right, so anyways, so this card that you get is very unique. So you start off as an 82 overall, and you get these, I guess, upgrade tokens for the card. So as you progress, you could get them up to an 89 overall. Now, we won't know what this guy actually is until, I believe, October 31st is when we'll be able to know exactly which player this is, because of right now, we don't know what it is. Now, obviously, by completing more sets and everything, we get clues for who the player might be. I don't know if one of the clues is Morgan State, or if they just put a random college, but maybe someone can look into NFL players that went to Morgan State. I don't know if it's going to be a right outside linebacker or if it's going to be just a random person, but kind of basing it off of the number. So like basically what I'm kind of thinking of is search up a player that wears number 13 that's a outside linebacker and that went to Morgan State. Once we can compile all of those facts, then we could kind of figure out who this most feared player can be. Now, we also need to take into account if that player already has a high overall card or if EA has the rights to that player. There's a bunch of different things that can go into which player this could be. Now, I can't really go over the stats now because I have strategy items, but the card obviously is not that good now because we don't have it at an 89 overall yet. But either way, very, very interesting from EA. Then we have store. So let's go over the store. We do have a 78 plus overall most feared player, and I want to go over so badly the treats. All right, so obviously we have a new currency called treats. Now, you can use these treats on a bunch of different things. 15,000 coin quick sell, a most feared pack, 83 plus, 78 plus, a jack-o'-lantern collectible, which I'll go over, a BND 87, just a regular 87. Obviously, all of these are most feared cards. A BND 90, most feared Arcana champ, that one's cool, and a 90 overall, just regular, you could sell it. So overall, it's insane. Definitely glad they brought treats to the game. Then we have for most feared, we have the most feared BND hero. This is a step 1 of 4 most feared pack. Contains 278 plus most feared players, 176 gold player, and 270 plus gold players. We have the most feared bundle, which is a guaranteed 90. That's cool. And then obviously the 78 plus. Now with this step up, I actually want to show you guys this because it should show it here. All right, there we go. Yeah, so for step 1, you get an 87 overall BND, and then we get for step 2 an 87 plus, which is auctionable, and then a most feared platinum pack, and then a most feared champion pack. So the champion pack would include 90 overalls. Now I don't know exactly what will be in it because I haven't opened it up yet, and I'm not gonna open it up, so can't really explain that to you guys that much. But what I can explain to you guys, as if we go to the store, we go back to treats, this jack-o'-lantern collectible. So read it. So it contains 1 jack-o'-lantern collectible. Use these in sets on Halloween to receive a trick-or-treat pack containing a random pack from past programs. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You can only get this 10 times now. So yeah, I mean, basically I'm assuming by completing a set on the 31st, which is Halloween, if you guys obviously didn't know that, then you get a pack containing a random pack from past programs. So I don't know exactly what it really is, if the packs are good or not, but either way, definitely I am gonna try it out. So yeah, now that we went over that, let's actually go over the prices of these cards because I want to see how expensive these guys are. Since I know this video is already getting long, I totally forgot to go over the LTD, so let's go over that really quickly. So, the first LTD, super lackluster, he's going for around 500k. Cody Whitehair, it's solid. I mean, there's nothing really to go over. It's the best left guard in the game, 88 pass block and 89 run block. So it's a very good left guard. And then we have Von Miller, insane card for Von Miller. He is going for 638k and then 700k. He does get built-in edge threat. It's either edge threat or edge threat elite. 87 speed, 88 excel, 80 strength, 84 tackling, 88 play rec, 87 block shed, 85 power move, 91 finesse move. It's a really good card. Definitely right there up with Myles Garrett as the best right end in the game. So yeah, before we kind of already know what the prices are. They're going for like 400, 500, 600, 700k. The last thing I want to go over is the house rules. So we have the regular trick or treat, the neighborhood, which is you taking on the CPU, and then against real people online. Now it says you need a haunted house key. I don't know how to get the haunted house key, so I could not tell you guys how to get in this house rules event because I don't know how to get these haunted house keys. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the house, for the actually the most feared promo. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you guys already haven't. Sorry for the long video. There's so much content to go over, and I'll see you guys in the next Ultimate Team video. Bye.